You know what?
May I have a word
Don't
with
just
you?
dogpile
If that's
Grimes.
okay.
Let's just...
I'm equally to blame here.
Do you want to talk, Dani?
There was negligence.
I'm out here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Listen.
This was just a
let's go over here.
fucking waste of time.
I don't think so. Well, kind of. In its own sense it is. But I have some theories.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure nobody hears us.
Yeah, let's just go to the same spot we went last time.
This is a good spot. Nobody
Yeah.
goes here. Listen. I know my brother. And I know... You know me. I don't put my bias aside. But I know Dani. He doesn't lie. If he lies, it's usually for something like a birthday party. And he's not that good at it. The sound of his voice when he saw our father like that, angered. Yet,
I mean, on
it
one,
was real.
I mean, on one hand, he could have been angry that he got caught, but then on the other, like, this is just. Ugh.
I don't think it's either of them. None of them are to blame. I think he was set up. Both.
You think
both
someone? So you think someone planted evidence in Justice's house, waiting for Dani to see it, and then as soon as he figured it out, they moved it.
I don't think they planned for Dani to see it.
So
Because otherwise, the plan wouldn't go smoothly.
So what was the original plan then?
Either maybe they planned ahead for somebody to find it, but didn't expect it to be a family member, because if they were to go for someone like, you know, Justin and Asia, the one in purple,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been a completely different story. It would have been more smooth. There wouldn't be much chaos between family. It would have made everything smoother. But going for family, not only does that make the court more confusing, but it's hard to explain. But all I'm saying is it's not a smooth plan to go for.
Mm-hmm.
They were probably rolling a dice at this point, whoever it may be. I know Dani is innocent, and I know my father is.
But I mean, who would have been able to do it though? Like, if
Anybody. Think about it. Anybody was allowed to enter the area.
True.
And not to mention, we haven't seen most of everybody at the courtroom. We didn't have everyone. So the possibility that somebody could have been someone else who wasn't there could be the suspect is very likely.
I mean, yeah, but planting them in Justice's house isn't like. Why would you try to go for him? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Because everybody's gonna know that he's innocent. Everybody. Think about it. What did we say in the beginning of the trial? We all were shocked that it was my dad.
Mm-hmm. I was mainly just shocked because, number one, he sent the letters out, and also he doesn't really seem like the person to, steal things.
My father there was crazed, but it makes sense. Not, you know, eating and being accused by what he thought was his own son. It would make even the, most strong-willed man break.
Yeah.
Whoever planned this is smart, in a sense, because either it could backfire on them.
Honestly,
It really could.
It could, and also, I'm sorry to admit, but this seems like a plan that, like, from the way I acted in the first meeting, people might suspect that if they have the same idea as us, they might suspect me.
I doubt, yeah. But you have an alibi. We were working on the village.
Yeah, we were. Exactly. I'm just saying, this is a plan that someone as smart as me would come up with.
The thing is, though, there's one thing that I'm surprised nobody else pointed out.
I didn't talk much. during it. So
Me neither, because well, everybody was taking front and center stage with the shock of the courtroom.
Mhm.
What was Danny supposed to gain from lying? And not only that, be shocked that his own cousins didn't find anything. Danny would have said that and kept the items, and then it would prove that just a bit that it could have been my dad. Not to mention he was in a crazed state, so maybe our minds would have been like, wait, see, this makes sense. He's not in the right stage right now, and we don't know if this is just because of the lack of food or it's because it was him. There would have been more to go off of if he just left the items. Why would he take it? Why would anybody take it without it being somebody else? I
You're
just don't
right.
get why everybody's going off on Danny.
I mean, like, it's understandable to want to go off on him. I mean, like, so many people here, including us, traveled miles to get here. And that's probably, like, a main reason people are mad. Family members are probably mad at him if they're not thinking the same way as you, because, of course, they're mad that he went for justice.
Not even honestly, it's ridiculous how easy to accept that everybody else is biased but me. My family is already going off on Danny. I can see in my mother's eyes she is distraught and angry. I saw in Allie's eyes that she thinks the same as me. She sees that that they're both innocent, but she doesn't think why or how
We could
they're both
probably
innocent.
try and get to Allie, maybe, if we can. And try to get
Yeah,
a conversation with her.
I want to talk to my family. Especially Danny, because
Yeah.
I do.
I'll
I'm
come with.
I'm scared of what they're gonna do with him.
Yeah.
I know for a fact with Phone's eyes, he was not happy, and we know Phone. He's
He's a very jokey person.
eccentric,
Yeah, that too.
which is interesting at the least.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. How people can immediately go off on my brother like that.
Yeah, I don't know where everyone is to get a good conversation with them. They might still be inside.
Might be.
Unless they all, like, stayed. Unless they all came out, but I don't know.
Yeah. I just... You're the only person who is smart enough to know that this is something big.
Yeah, no, a lot of this does not make sense. Oh, wait, there they are.
And it's more stupid that it is...
Alright, do we want to try and...
My father is in a crazed state. Even I don't want to fucking talk to him.
Okay.
Because as much as I love my dad, I really do. He's being an idiot right now.
Yeah.
I can understand it, though. He's blinded by anger. That compassion that he had when talking to us is now gone. He just has flames in his eyes. He doesn't see that my brother had his reasons to think so.
Yeah.
He doesn't even think that, wait, why would my own son go for that? There's no alibi whatsoever on why he would go off on my brother.
Yeah.
Like, why would he go after?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's ridiculous that I'm fucking younger than him, and yet I'm the more mature one to know that my brother wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Not without a reason. The only thing I can get mad at him for is taking the children and putting them into this when they should have been far away from the subject as possible.
I know.
Let's go find Danny.
Alright.
I'm just...
I might try to get a chat with Justice later.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's Allie.
Oh, okay.
It's out of character. Let's move into Allie's thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Where's Allie?
I want to talk to both of you. You're just the people I need to see.
Yeah, the YouTuber who we were looking for.
Me and Chris.
Really now, Chris.
I'm on Davern's side on this.
This is clearly a setup. I want to say that now. I know you, Dani. You would never do this. And you sending the beans is the only reason I could be upset at you for. That's it. You should have sent me and Ali or someone else. Like, you know where I live. You know I'm in Antarctica, and I would always come to your side to defend you. But somebody is clearly. Our theory right now is this: it was a dice game. At least that's what I think. Because why? Because having family pinned against family is not only an unwise choice for this kind of setup, but
It's painful.
it's painful.
Yeah.
Of course they wouldn't. Think of that part at least.
My hundreds.
I know that you could see truth in both of them. I saw how you looked at both of them when everything happened.
My head's just confused. Like, I can see that they're being genuine. They're both angry and anger, but there's some truth in their words.
My father is innocent, and so are you. You have been set up by someone because I don't know who or what the motive is, but you're set up. And I just don't get why everybody's going off on Dani when it's so obvious that it's not him. He's not a reason to get mad at. At the moment for justice, I get it. For my, he's.
Yeah, and I'm pissed at Sky and Grimes right now as well.
I understand that.
When I learned that they hadn't.
I understand Grimes what he did. It was unfair, unhuman.
And he
But
has
again,
the right to say you wasted our time. It's hilarious when he
But
didn't
you
put
must
effort in
remember-
anything.
Grimes is just thinking what he thought was right. He didn't know.
Grimes is a genuine person. He might act all tough and all that and wise, but in a sense, he does have a heart. And he was just whatever the person took was clearly something he cared about.
Yeah.
And punishment is what he thought was the right thing to do.
Here's the deal. Right now, both Yuki and my father fucking hate my guts. Hell, even Mom.
They can't stay mad at you forever. They're your parents.
Well, that. Okay.
Dani, remember, I know things are hard right now, but there's always a silver lining to this. What can look like dirt could have a diamond in it.
Where the fuck is that silver lining then?
The silver lining here, it's hard to see. And I know, you know me, I'm not really good at whatever is going on. We were just, normal kids back home. Now we're in a whole scenario where you were entrusted with something you should not have been entrusted with until you were way older. None of us should be in this scenario. Me and you should be just having fun, maybe going to like a bar to like catch up on something, go to a diner. But no, we're in a scenario where we're put into a courtroom because we need to be grown up now. We're forced to do all this ridiculous shit. All I know is worst case scenario, Dad and Mom are mad, clearly. But there is a chance that either they'll just be separate from you until they're ready or something else. I really don't know. This is a big scenario here.
They just need some time to replenish what have just happened.
I'm really pissed at Dad that he doesn't even realize that it's... In a sense, he has the right to be mad in some case. But he should know something is wrong here. He should know that Dani wouldn't do this with no rhyme or reason. And the fact is that when I was shocked when they said they found nothing, because why would Dani bring something up just to hide to cover his tracks?
I know Danny. I know Danny was speaking the truth.
It's
He wouldn't
so
make up.
damn obvious, and yet people put him on the shame corner. It's ridiculous.
My
If
entire
you-
town doesn't even like me.
I'm gonna go see if I can go talk to Yuki and Justice.
Yeah,
Davern,
try
watch over
and-
Danny.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I've been trying. I wanted to get a talk with them, but Davern
Danny?
said no.
I'll meet you by the gates, by the front door. Okay? I can't take you home. Davern, keep him company. Okay?
All right.
Davern, I'll
I'm
meet
gonna
you
have
after.
I'm gonna have a little word with your father and
All
mother.
right.
Can I come with?
No,
Damn.
All right.
go.
Let's sit down right here, shall we?
I'll just
Hold
head
on.
out
Guys,
somewhere.
come here.
Wait, let me move. Okay. Alright. Well, now I'm alone, I guess. I don't want to talk to them. I'm not gonna interrupt them. It's nice out here, I guess. I just don't understand any of this shit. I don't understand any of this shit. Like, the whole setup thing makes sense on paper, but it also has the plot hole. It also has the holes of just like, why would someone go for justice? Because no one would ever believe it unless the main purpose of the setup was to set up the person who found the evidence rather than framing justice, and the main purpose was to frame the person for framing justice. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the only way I can make sense of this. That's the only way I can make sense of any of this shit. They're busy. Nah. God. Like, I don't understand any of this crap. Like, this is a long night for me. Like, I'm trying to, cause, I mean, I was okay with the death penalty, but I'm not, like, with no evidence, I don't like it. Like, if no one's, like, there's no evidence, then I don't get it. I mean, there's evidence of a setup, which is why I'm okay with that idea. But it's just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't fucking get it. I'm trying to get a chat with someone. I'm trying to get a chat with someone. Who should I try? I saw Asia and Fox earlier, so I might go to them. Might see if they're available to talk to at all. Yeah, they're still in there.
I get it. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. I was just
Hey,
looking.
Chris.
How's it going, Fox and Asia?
It's going alright. We're still kind of
Going alright.
startled and shaken up about the whole thing.
Yeah.
As one would be. I've just been walking around doing some theories, daverns with Dani right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Everything's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's just all so weird.
Because on paper, it makes absolutely no sense that someone would start a trial, but not bring any of the evidence.
Ask their cousins to go and fetch it for them, just to find absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Honestly.
It's still making me wonder, did anyone even check Danny's house, or did someone else check it for him?
Did Lee
That's a good
check it?
question.
Or did Danny just start the whole checking of the people's places thing just because he wanted to hide the fact that he was he could have been the guilty one?
It could be possible.
So it's like
No,
covering up
yes.
tracks.
Maybe. Doubt it, but maybe.
Hmm.
What is he doing? I'm
Probably
gonna...
thinking to himself.
Maybe. Oh. It's running away now. I'm gonna go check on Davern.
Alright. See ya.
I guess we should try talking to her.
Okay. Totally didn't accidentally out of character. Totally didn't push the wrong button. Back in character. Where in the hell did he is fast? Oh, there he is. Is Davern okay?
Hey, Chris.
You good?
Just irritated.
About?
Mother.
What's your mother doing?
Oh, Miss Cam just gave my brother a big scolding. I'm assuming, judging by the tone, she doesn't have the right.
Well, it's well within her right. Did you try? I don't know. I mainly feel like Cam is in a bit of a stress state and isn't. I don't know.
I just don't get it. Both of them should realize something is up.
People don't realize things when they're angry. People do stupid mistakes when they're angry. I know from experience.
Right. This is with my dad in particular. He should know something's up. He deals with law and criminals. He should know that there's nothing to gain from this. Nothing. Nothing to gain from punishing our own father. Nothing to, just no reputation, neither breaking or making. They're just both parties are broken at this point. And I'm afraid with the power that my father has and my mother, even my aunt, they're going to do something stupid. Something they're going to come to regret. Hopefully, if they have a fucking soul still.
I think they still have a soul.
I fucking doubt it. The fact that I'm the only one who, and Allie, are the only ones who are defending is preposterous. It makes sense for me, but his aunt, someone who, she wasn't always there for us. She had her own things to do, had her own worries of life. She doesn't know Dani as much as we all do. And she shouldn't have so much connection to Dani like she does. The connection that Allie has to Dani and me and the rest should be the connection that we get from our parents. Here, I am noticing just an easy wall to burst through. To make it's a weird analogy. I know. I'm very angry and sometimes I just ramble.
Yeah.
When I'm angry.
I don't know. I would say try to get answers out of them when they're all more calmed down, maybe.
I have a request.
What?
This request might make us look bad.
What is
Not
it?
really bad. The request is, if anything were to happen, anything,
Two.
I want my brother to be able to look up to me, to come to me for help.
Okay.
I am irritated that he took the kids to go grab the evidence instead of his own aunt or his own brother or his sister. And if things were to happen where he is kicked out of his own land because his people don't trust him, or if, Justice or my aunt, do something drastic.
So basically, you want me in the courtroom to basically ask that he
No.
lives, basically.
No, not that. I know that they won't go as far as death for him. Just trying to throw him somewhere else to be his own problems is where I'm thinking. I want my brother to have a place to go if anything like that ever happens.
So
I want, if that happens, I want him to be able to come over to our village, our newfound one.
okay. So you want
It's not much public yet, depending on if it ever happens. I just want him to have a place to go.
So if we're discussing the punishment, you'd like me to bring up what? Banishment?
That's what I think is gonna happen.
Okay.
Because I know my
Okay.
family would not do anything like send him to treason.
Yeah.
But banishment,
Well,
that sounds more like they're
well, I
a thing they
plan
would do.
on well, I plan on trying to get a chat with Justice maybe if I'm able to. So if I have the ability, I might be able to bring that up. He's right over there. So, opportunity.
You can go for it. I
Alright,
want to talk. I want to talk to either my aunt or my mom right now.
Okay. Got it.
That's
You.
this guy you've been talking about, Sissy.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, I'm here to just say that Justice on at least my part of everything, I'm sorry for how that all went on your side. So, yeah. That's all I can really say in this situation, so yeah. And also, to you two, since you two are also to Yuki and Justice, since you two are the more louder voices in the council. If under the request of Davern, he's asked me to ask of this. If we discuss any punishments for Dani, he requested a banishment.
Banishment.
We'll be discussing that another time.
Yeah,
Everyone needs to just relax.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just wanted to get that request over with. So, yeah.
I'm assuming Davern's pretty upset too, huh?
He
Just a
is.
skin in the butt. We're going.
Alright.
No, you get in with your uncle.
Alright, well, good luck to all of you.
Thanks.
Wait, someone else wants to say hello?
Okay, where the fuck did Davern go? Davern? Where'd Davern go? Davern.
So I just talked to my mom.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I talked to you about it, my rage, before I went and talked to her, because
Exactly.
the talk went well.
Yeah.
I get her mindset, and she is still upset with Dani because of the fact that his actions could have gotten her father killed, which is understandable. she also agrees in the sense that Dani is clear. It's just that he thought dumb, which he did.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. So, what I got from her is that she's gonna be a close eye. I'm gonna probably go over to Anime Land and check everything that
Okay.
Dani was said. Maybe see if there's some, like, I don't know, evidence of somebody carrying such large items like swords and skulls.
Are you sure that's a smart idea? I feel like he'd be a bit more defensive over his land after this.
Mom gave me access to. That's what I talked to her about. Because she knows that he's innocent. We had a heart-to-heart.
You know, I definitely believe he's innocent. I was with myself. Because I know that whoever did the frame thing wasn't aiming for justice to technically be put in. I feel like it was more of framing a person of framing him.
Exactly. Justice wasn't the target. The person targeting justice was going to be the target.
Which I feel like that was just going to be a roll of the dice on who.
But if you think about it, though, it worked out kind of perfectly in their favor.
It did.
Depending on their alibi, which I think it has something to do more about a reputation of something like Orlade, or just reputation at all for both Anime Land and Orlade. Because think about it.